Hey everybody, Artosis here, bringing you a very exciting tournament. This is the very first game of the CasterMuse Narak StarLeague Season 5. I have casted this on the channel before. It is an absolute amazing tournament. Lots of great pro gamers in it, as well as some of the very top amateur players, and then even weak players such as myself. But this is a fantastic tournament that CasterMuse puts on. So basically, this is the tournament for the very best players, and again, a few amateurs like myself, DeWalt, people like that, who did not make it through the ASL qualifiers. So obviously, there's a lot of really great pro gamers, and not everyone can make it into ASL each and every time. Let me just throw out a few names so that you kind of get the right feel for it. We have players like Motive, like Spire, Scan is in it, Hyun is in it. We have Bishop, me, who is actually joining into this season. We have Ample, Zealot, Mind, who we're looking at right here, one of my favorite Terran players, literally of all time. Beast, Iris. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's an absolute amazing, fantastic tournament. We have 32 players in it, and we are in the first group stage. This is actually Group F. This is the first group to play. Obviously, you make the groups, then kind of schedule them out afterwards. And a Group F, is going first. So this particular group is Mind, IcaruS, who is his opponent down here, a very strong Terran player, Zealot, and Invade. So if you look at the group, really, Zealot has had the most recent success, and by far the most overall success would go to Mind. So maybe the favorites, but IcaruS is a very strong Terran player, and I'll be looking forward to learning about Invade, because I actually don't know Invade, the Protoss player, but he is a very highly ranked amateur up-and-coming in Korea. So anyways, guys, a big thank you to CasterMuse for making this tournament, and definitely do check him out. I'll leave some of his links down in the description below. And, of course, a big thanks to CasterMuse for allowing me to cast. I will be casting the entire tournament from this game, game number 1, to the final game in the finals. It's going to be awesome. So, anyways, let's get into it. We're on Butter. It is a TVT. The first round is Butter all across the board, so you're going to see a lot of games on this fresh new map. We have the factory going up, kind of a funny SCV over here to the side. This is probably to proxy like a second factory or something like that. Notice his second SCV goes right back on the gas there, and Mind is going to go ahead and back out. Obviously, as the Marines are there, he does not want to lose the SCV, so this is a very, very tricky play. In fact, he has his main SCV scout going into the main base now, so this is going to help to trick Mind a bit. In the meantime, we should see that second factory getting started. There it is. And Mind may not figure this out at all. Let's take a look. He's got only one Marine, so that's not a lot of defense. His barracks is going to get there pretty late to figure out what's going on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's going to scout the second factory. This is absolutely gigantic. Now, he should be able to kill off this SCV. That's going to have to get canceled. Yeah, IcaruS has to cancel it. And suddenly we're in this position where it looked like a good cheesy build here from IcaruS, but Mind finds it out and forces that cancel. Absolutely huge. Puts him way, or puts IcaruS way behind. Because look, the command center is like a third the way done as this gets started, and you can see there's a lot of banked gas that's not going to do a lot of good here for his opponent. So Mind looking good, looking very strong at the moment. Throws down his second factory. Looks like we do have an add-on. Probably going to go directly into siege tanks here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind him throwing down a bunker. I'm a little bit nervous that something like this is going to occur, where you just go and put pressure on with a couple of vultures. But it looks like Mind turns around, maybe waiting for that third vulture. Anytime you have one more vulture than your opponent, they can do absolutely fantastically. But yeah, there is that siege tank coming up here for IcaruS now. Now, while we wait a moment for these to get across the map, I do want to mention Mind is actually an old MSL champion. He actually is kind of the reason we don't have a Protoss Bonjour. Just to throw that out there, Bisu was going to win 2 MSLs in a row, and Mind came out of nowhere and took him down in that finals. Really one of my favorite Terrans ever. A very smart player, and you can kind of see that here. A really well-placed pressure. He's going to go ahead and kill off the 2 Marines. He gets the SCV as well. A little bit of miss micro there, so he ends up losing a couple of vultures and doesn't quite kill this vulture. With perfect micro, he probably would have gotten away with 2 and killed this vulture. So a little bit of misfiring there. That's okay. He's still, I would say, ahead at this point. He's got a few more SCVs, as you can see. A cute little barracks block here at that choke. Second siege tank coming out. And already a 3-factory vulture coming out here for Mind. So, all right, let's see what IcaruS is going to do defensively here, because this looks really good right now for Mind. There are mines on the way right now for IcaruS, so he's kind of like preparing very defensively, a couple of siege tanks, some mines and all that. I feel like he does need a building here, like a single depot, because Mind is going to have a lot of vultures flowing down, and that's going to make it kind of difficult. Like, he's going to be able to lay mines very defensively. Or not defensively, sorry, more offensively, like in a containment type of way. Like, look, he's got these mines here, and then he might get siege tanks down. But look at this. IcaruS is taking a risk. He's going up the side of the map right now saying, you know what, I know you're going to control the middle lane, but maybe we can run around. Maybe we can utilize these siege tanks that were made more defensively. Mind laying down a few more spider mines here. And... oh... okay, so he is going to go back towards the center. Now, if he hits these mines, that's going to be a huge blow against him. Siege mode is almost done. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, 1 hit. So this tank is very, very low, and Mind is just going to come out and start sniping. He actually has enough here. I think he... oh, God. Runs into more mines. Dude, that's... I don't know if that's something you're really going to recover from, to be honest. He lost all of his tanks now. He has less factories. He has nothing going on. He has, like, slow vultures laying mines against 3-factory vulture with speed, with additional siege tanks, a couple more SCVs for Mind as well. I'm really liking the position here for Mind. Looks absolutely fantastic. He has every advantage. You can see he's up almost 20 supply. So just bashing there. Definitely a very risky move from IcaruS, looking to get lucky, looking to not get hit by any of those defensive mines that Mind put out. And now with the speed vultures coming down, these slow vultures literally stand no chance. I'm surprised he actually even walked them back. And that should actually be game. I believe this is going to be one of the faster TVTs that we really ever get to see in the pro scene. GG, Mind wins game 1.